Hey YouTube, so we got the 37s on here with the bead locks and checking the clearance. Checking the clearance last night. Ratcheted down the rear suspension so it was within a ½ inch of the bump stop because I was just as close as I could get it. We bent the ratchet strap handle. It was 1 inch away from this at the closest point. So what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna grind this off, get this corner gone, and prop maybe something like this angle, get rid of all this corner, and then plate that. And I'm just gonna add a tiny bit to the bump stop plate because I don't want to yo-yo my springs. That's all we got to do in the rear. Up front, because these rims sit pretty far inward, it actually doesn't come anywhere near this, believe it or not. I know it looks really close, but we were bouncing it around and looking at it, it doesn't come anywhere near that. So I'm just gonna pull that back a little bit to give it more flair, keep mud from coming in my face. I know some of y'all like that, but I don't, honestly. I don't like pulling mud out of my eye when I'm trying to wheel. And then we're gonna cut back the firewall because it was rubbing on the firewall, but not here. So we're gonna cut back the firewall and plate in there, and then just pull this lip out to give a little more flair here. That's all we gotta do. And well, the reason I don't have a lot of work to do is because I had already set it up for 35s before. I was only running 14 wide 33s, but I had it set up for 35s because I thought I was going to go 35s, and here I went 37s. Oops. So that's what we're doing today, and we're going to get on it. Look at there. I was saying leave that much lip, we can hammer it back and weld it in line with this.
Yep, that'll work.
So we can keep a body brace of some sort. Yeah, look how much corner we just cut off. All the way to there.
Braces.
Huh?
I said he needs body braces.
That's a lot of corner we've eliminated though, right?
Yeah. You're pretty much all the way back to the tractor right here.
Okay, so we've eliminated corner all the way from here over. So well, actually more than that because it came down on a 90 from there. We've eliminated all the way from there back. That's a good bit of corner. It's not as much as some people do, of course, but I don't need all that. So. Alright, I got too dark for the camera last night, but here's what we got done. So we have this plate in here. That's duct tape, that's not a hole. But so this plate is all tacked in place, and I am cutting the plate that's gonna go in that hole where I'm shining right now. I'm cutting that right now over here, and Nick's working on about to finish securing that plate. So that's what we're doing today. Yep. You can get working on that. Got that. We can tack that in place and then grind off all the excess, and that'll be good. Nick hates this welder.
Yeah, I really do.
Yeah, it's good. It's great.
Why does it shock you?
What?
I don't know.
Does it have a short?
I don't know. It was made in the 1920s or something.
Did you say 26?
This is not an exaggeration.
1920s welder.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna.
It's not even an exaggeration.
So now we're gonna this piece of metal in the hole where I cut the corner back here. Okay, so this is the stock corner. See that line I drew on it? That's everything we deleted on the other side. That's what we're about to delete over here. So that's gonna improve turn radius quite a bit with these 37s. That's what it looks like now. A lot less corners sticking out. So the trim got finished up and I threw some paint on it, but this fender on this side, passenger side, seems to always catch the trees, so I'm going to try and knock this one out, probably not that one and that one, so I'm going to try and knock these two out from the inside. And that fender's left poking forward because it used to follow that but be flared back, so now we're about to correct that to how we did over here. You can see on this side, I cut a little bit of it off and then folded it out so it's flush with where we trimmed it, and I pulled it back so it creates a little bit of a flare. That actually came back just a hair past where we trimmed it. That looks great, I think. I'll know better when we put the tire on it. I don't know if I like that taper there. Then I'm going to try and pull this part back just a little bit more. I like that better. Plenty far away from the tire, I think. And because these rims are set more inward, when you turn, the tire comes inward instead of like set out rims where they swing. These just turn inward. So they actually move more kind of away from that instead of toward it in a way. It's hard to see that on camera, but Good. This is where the welding rods stay warm. It's also a good place to warm up the plates that we're about to weld. Those are going in the rear. These are going up front. Yep. Just like that.
I'm literally hitting the ground clamp and it's not arcing.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. How far do you think we should go? I think
6 inches.
take 3 inches off. What do you think of that?
6.
Actually, I'm thinking 2.5 inches.